Hello everyone and welcome to F1 2014, where today I am playing a 25% race on Singapore in the McLaren, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I've never done a video like this, and as you can see I am going to go for a very strategic approach to this race and do a longer first stint and then shorter second stint, but I'm hoping this is going to do me well, so yeah, let's get into this. Okay, we now sit on the grid. 15 laps in total, obviously 22 cars. We are driving as Jenson Button, and as the fifth light goes and we go green, we are off straight away. A little bit of wheel spin, but we correct that fairly well and we pull away. In ninth place towards turn one, we have got Raikkonen in front of us, and everyone's braking nice and early. We try and go around the outside of Ricardo and Vettel, they're both together there. We go around the outside as turn two. The Williams of Massa just in front of us there. Going to try and get down the inside. He brakes very early into the turn three here. We're right behind Ricardo here, a little bit of oversteer. We kick it through and we're going onto the large kind of straight but with a big bend in the middle part. And Hamilton fights back around the outside, takes us around the outside there. We're going into the next corner, try and get down the inside of him. Oh, just clip into the back of, I think it's Ricardo, I don't know. Vettel maybe, it's not loading, it's taking ages, but we go down the inside of the Red Bull and the Ferrari down into third place with Nico Rosberg in front of us. We now cut to the end of lap one, towards the end of it, right behind him still. We're going to try and get the job done around the outside, get it done brilliantly, and then we go into the next part of the corner, and yeah, he's not fighting back now. We got that one nice and easily now. Now we try and hunt down Rosberg, and we see the gap is at 5.6 seconds exactly. Going through sector 2 at the moment, you can just see him on the map in the bottom of the screen there, that he's a fair while in front of us. We go very wide through this next corner. I really do not know the names of any of these corners at all, but we just clip the wall there and we pull towards the next corner. I think it's called the Singapore Sling, I really don't know. A little bit of wheel spin through there and we through the next chicane here, nicely done, got it nice and tidy through there. We then head towards the next corner, very wide, missed the apex by about a car's width there, but we pull towards the next sector this is now, so we'll see if we've gained or lost anything, and we've lost a whole second. That ain't good at all. A whole second that we've dropped off him. I know the Mercedes is a much better car than the McLaren, but that's a lot. We now jump to the end of lap 2, jumping onto lap 3 now, and you can see that the gap, which was 6.6 seconds, is now 6.352 seconds, so we have gained a little bit. Jumping to the middle sector now again, same lap, it is 6 seconds now, we gained 0.2 of a second there. This is going very well, and we have to set a purple sector. Jump to the end of this, into the third sector now, and we're down to 7.3 seconds. We've lost a hell of a lot of time there. This is not going well at all. We jump to the end of this lap now, and you can see that we have lost a tiny little bit now as well. We didn't set a faster lap there. The last couple of sectors weren't very good at all. We now jump to the final, going into the final sector on set 4. You can see we've set a purple sector and we've gained some time up to Rosberg. We're up to 6.607 seconds now, so we are gaining some time back on him. We now cut to the end of this lap and we have set a new fastest lap. As you can see, it will come up in a second, but we dropped some time again now, down into 7.1 seconds. Yeah, I think we dropped some, but you can see there that we did gain some time there, so that gain the fastest lap there, so that's good. We now jump to the middle sector on this lap, and you can see the 7.4 seconds there, so it's about the same. And as we come to the end of this lap again, we've lost just over 1.5 seconds there. That's not good at all, not in any way whatsoever. As we now come into the last corner on the 7th lap, it is crunch time. The dramatic music shall start in the background. Wrong music. Definitely the wrong music. That is not the right music at all. Let's try again. This is the lap that really matters now, as we have got to close the gap to Rosberg as he's just dived into the pits. at the end of lap 7, and we are due to stop on the end of lap 9. So in this 2 laps, we've got to make absolutely everything count. Try not to make any mistakes. As you can see, I've not done too badly through this lap, haven't made any massive crashes. 17.799 is the gap to Rosberg behind. We come on to lap 9. This is where it really has to matter. We go into rich mix 3, doing absolutely everything I can to stay as far ahead of Rosberg in this last part. A little clip on the wall there, but we now fly towards the middle part of the track and towards the last sector. As we now enter the last sector, you can see the pit stop sign on the side of the screen flashing like mental to tell us to come in. The tyres are destroyed. As we now just get it into the pit lane, just going a little bit wide on the exit curb, we get it in the pit lane. As you can see on the thing on the side of the screen, just gone now, we had +4 laps, which would give us more than enough fuel to take us all the way to the end of the race on Rich Mix 3 with the lovely brand new option tyres. Rosberg just went past there. This is it now. This is where it really starts to matter. Can we do it? Can we catch up to Rosberg? That is the question we have got to ask right now on brand new option tyres with more than enough fuel to be on Rich Mix 3 for the entire duration of the race from now on. Can we make it as we come to the end of lap 11? You can see that Rosberg is 10.880 seconds in front of us. We've got a nice 5-second gap to the car behind, which is Alonso. We're no worries for him attacking us now. We jump to the middle sector of this same lap, and you can see we've set well, it's purple, but I think that's only from pace, but 10.1, we've gained 0.7 of a second. Coming to the last sector now, 9.5, we have gained 0.6 of a second again. This is going brilliantly. The end of this lap now, you can see we've set a new fastest lap, and we're down to 8.8 seconds. It's plummeting. The amount of time that we have got to Rosberg has just dropped. It's died from that amount of time. You can see we set the new fastest lap there, as we now come to the last sector on lap 12. You can see 7.4, so we haven't really gained very much there at all. We need to really make as much as we can out of all of these things. We come on to lap 14 now, and we are down to 6 seconds to Rosberg in front of us, flying into turn 1 now, nailing the curbs there absolutely brilliantly. To the middle sector now, still on lap 14 at 6.1, so we actually lost 1/10 of a second there, but come on to the final lap and we have dropped dramatically. 7 whole seconds is what we are now behind him. What looks so promising to take the win has now just seemed to die. Not what we want at all, but this is the final lap. If anything is left, this is what we have got to give it on. You could just see on the little readout thing that the tyres are very much destroyed. The front wing is mildly damaged. It's not going well at all. But we fly towards the start of the second sector. Rosberg is in sight on the little map readout thing at the bottom. But we're up to 6.3 seconds. We gained 0.7 of a second. It's not going to be enough. We set a new fastest sector there of the race. Clip on the wall there. Not much, but it's enough. We come into the next left-hander, little lock up on the front left, we smash into the wall on the outside. It does a little bit of damage, but nothing actually broke properly, if you know what I mean. Coming into the Singapore sling now, we fly towards the next corner, a little bit twitchy through it, and we're through the next chicane. God, this is not going to go well for us. You can see Rosberg just exiting the next corner. He's very, very, very close to us now, the closest he must have been the entire race. But this is absolutely everything the car has got coming from me. We come into the next sector, 6 seconds is all it is. We've gained that 1 second back, but it's not going to be enough by the look of it. On the last sector now, as we come through the chicane here, massive lock up on the front left there, gone a little bit wide on both the parts. That's lost quite a lot of the time that we gained up now into the last few corners now. This really tight left hand, we just clip the wall through the right hander now. We're coming through little twitch of oversteer, and you can see that Rosberg has gone through. He's into the last corner now. The back of the car has stepped out. We're sideways and the engine's overheating, and Rosberg has won it. So can we win the race? The answer is no. Very disappointing, but it was still a very good race overall. The target I set at the start of the race, achieved. I'm very proud of that. Quite happy that we did get that overall. But that was a very interesting race, actually. I'm probably going to do a few more of these, but if you want to see more of these videos, please hit the subscribe button on the left-hand side of your screen now. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you want to see other videos, whatever, please tell me in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.